Holy smokers, guys, the weather channel got taken down. Today we're going to be talking about how it happened and what we can learn from it.
What are people going to do if they don't have their weather? Oh my gosh.
Alright, so getting into this now, this incident occurred on April 18th. I'm going to go over an article from bleepingcomputer.com. I'll post a link down in the comments so you guys can take a look at it. The Weather Channel stopped live broadcasting this morning due to a security incident that lasted for at least 90 minutes. 90 minutes of no weather. Like, come on, man. Basically, they go on to say there was a malicious software attack on the network. When the AMHQ started this morning at 6 a.m. Eastern, viewers saw the tape programming Heavy Rescue instead of the actual AMHQ show that was supposed to be on. More than 90 minutes later, the live show returned with its anchors informing of a cyber incident. Restoring the normal program was possible thanks due to backup systems. Wink, wink, hint, hint. We're going to be talking about this later. More than 90 minutes later, the live show returned. In the official statement on Twitter, the Weather Channel says that the federal law enforcement is on the case. However, nothing was said about the nature of a cyber attack or malware used. So let the thing about the backup sink in for a little bit. We'll just think about that for a little second here. All right, let's continue on. According to 11 Alive News, basically a local TV station inside of Atlanta, where the Weather Channel is based out of, the attack was caused by ransomware, but no information was provided to support this affirmation. The reason they think it's ransomware is because backup systems were used to restore functionality, and this is pretty common in this type of attack. So, Bleeping Computer tried to reach out to the Weather Channel for more information, and they didn't get anything back. As of today, on April 21st, 2019, so just a few days later, I did some research on the internet. I didn't see anything else out there that brought any more information. So you can see this cool Twitter photo. This guy said that they should have hosted their data out in the cloud. I thought that was kind of funny. It's wires connecting to the cloud. Yeah, I'm a technology nerd. Yeah, whatever. Hopefully you guys find it funny. If you don't, at least I did, right? So yeah, that moment that I told you to let things sink in, we talked about backups there, right? So in a previous video I made about ransomware, which I'll post up above here that you can click on if you want to go see it. I talked about how you should have 3 forms of backup. You should have a backup that's in the cloud, you should have a backup that's offline, and you should have a backup in some other location that you prefer. So the Weather Channel, they had backups available, and they were able to restore everything back in 90 minutes. Assuming that this was actually a ransomware attack, which it sure seems like it has the symptoms of it. So the main point of this video is it's absolutely key that you have backups. Had the Weather Channel not had backups, they would have been totally screwed. They would have had, instead of being down 90 minutes while they had to restore the stuff, they could have been down for days, right? They lose the money from all those customers that would have been watching and getting the ad revenue off of them and stuff. And not to also mention, if it was ransomware, they would lose money if they didn't have the backups, because they would have to pay the ransom or they would have to redo all their infrastructure. So it saved them a ton of time, and it saved them a ton of money by having those backups available. And you guys really need to have backups set up as well. So this is a good case why you should have your backup set up. And then the number 2 reason I wanted to point out for this incident is that anybody can get ransomware. It's not just you and me, or like healthcare or schools or anything like that. Like, this is a big giant media company, and they had ransomware that took down their TV operations to the point where they couldn't live stream the weather, you know. So it just goes to point out that anybody can get ransomware on any given day at any given time. Nobody's immune to it. You just really have to do your best to take the steps that I described in the ransomware video that I showed you before, and minimize your risk. In the IT security industry, it's all about minimizing risk. You can never completely get rid of it, but you can always do your best to try to prevent things from happening. And once again, I'm going to mention the backups piece, because you got to get those backups in there, because it really helps. It really helps you when you have some type of ransomware incident or your stuff gets taken down. So backups, backups, backups. I can't emphasize that anymore. I've talked about this in several videos before. Make sure that you're backing up your stuff. If you're not doing it and it's super important to you, you need to do it, okay? So I hope you guys learned a lot from this video. Thank you for watching, guys, and have a great day.